Alright, hey guys. Nick here. I'm doing my first attempt at I'm taking a shot at 50 NL on this table on the left. I ran my account up to enough that I have where I can comfortably play these stakes with my at least take a shot. In the very first hand I get ace queen. So I'm ace king, so we're obviously going to uh pump it up here. I like $4. I don't know. Maybe it should be bigger. So this table right here is the first 50 NL game. And this guy limped. I'm sorry, min raised under the gun. Almost min raised under the gun. So really good start so far. Um let's go 3.5. Probably ahead of his range. Can't see him having kings here. King deuce, king 8. Definitely not in his range. But pocket 8s and pocket jacks are for sure in his range. Um, which isn't that great. Wow, what a flop. So, um, and he snap calls, and we have ace. What do you have? King queen maybe? The problem with this set. Wow, what a great start for our fucking. Woo! Great start for our I mean, I just made a stack at 20 NL in my first hand. So, well, I'm gonna close my door over here. Wow, what a great start. First hand. Oop, okay. I kind of forget. I keep forgetting I'm actually streaming here. Or, I mean, recording. Might save this recording for later. Great part is he's talking a lot. So, yeah, I don't know. Oh, another good part about this table. So, I'm playing at 12 a.m. as you see it. So, midnight. I sit down. I already have notes on guys that I play with all the time at 20 NL. These two guys are just talking their asses off. I think they're drunk. One guy said he's like drunk. I mean, it's just a great atmosphere. Great table so far. Got some run good on the first hand. I'm gonna bump it up to 3x with ace 5 off on the button when it gets folded down to me. So it looks like we picked the right table. I don't want to curse our run good for so much, but I'm thinking this might be like an hour. Yeah, I'm kind of sick. Not the greatest flop for us. I wonder what they're even fucking talking about. So not the greatest flop for us. Oh, we had a 5. I'm sorry. I thought. All right, now I got a bet. Let's go with 2.15. Ooh, pretty much the worst card in the deck, but it's alright. We'll just check it back, and we'll scoop it with ace 5 with our pair of fivers. So goats for old goat. He's talking his ass off, so 50 NL is kind of where I wanted to get anyways. For those of you who are wondering, I put $50 on here, and to play 50 NL, and I like lost a lot like right away, and I'm gonna play both of these tables. So then I started playing 10 NL, and it was just too little money. So I played I mean 10 NL was okay. Oops, sit in. But I actually lost all my whole roll down to. All right, we'll call it once here. Down to $4. And now I'm up to 400 and something. I guess we'll just fold here. So queen would have been bad anyways. 9-10 jack, queen king, we would hit the straight. Maybe we should call. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I'm coming off a cold as you can hear, so not feeling too good. But I thought it was like the right time to take a shot at 50 and 0. So yeah, so I ran my roll up from $4 to 400 and something. So you can do it. You just have to like, have a lot of patience, and you can't. You have to like the way I viewed it. I think this is like the best way to view it is you don't view it as money. You view it as like points in a game, and like all the high stakes players, even though it's not true because people could just have money from being, having a regular job or having their own business or something and just put down like 5K at like 250, 500 or something. I mean, I'm sorry, 2550. But the grinders that got there, they just moved up and they're just like the top, like they're just like the better players. That might also not be the fact either, but I'm pretty sure the average like micro stakes grinder is a lot worse than the average 2550 grinder. Even though I think I could play with some of them, not all of them. I'm gonna actually bet this flop. Um, Even though it's like not true. Yeah, so then we're gonna check unless we get a deuce. Yeah, we got raised. Ooh, not a bad. Not. I'm actually gonna check this. Not a bad flop here. I think check raising there. Oh, now we have a full house. So check raising flop, I think, is just like. Um, let's raise it here. Let's go to 4.8. I mean, if he has ace nine or ace jack, it's just unlucky for us. What are you gonna do? I'll just flat sixes here. I mean, my line is kind of weird. It's strong, but at least I got like two bets out of him. Am I down to $16 here? What the fuck is my lifestyle? Never let my stack go down that much. See, like he probably has ace jack there, so I got two bets out of him. We're not gonna get his whole stack there. Maybe we slow play it, but he can easily check back the river there. All right, this is the main table we're gonna worry about. It is a 9-handed table, so I'm playing overly tight here. I'll call Jack 10. I don't think you should like that often but I don't really think anyone's strong at these stakes. See? And then now I have the right pot odds to call. King. Well, I don't know right, but they're good enough, right? $5.5. We'll call. Oop. This Jack 10 can't be good. Ace King could be good here. I don't know. Could be good, but not today. Hmm. Ace king again out of the big. Didn't just play like I would normally play it and raise. So I made it what, 4.5 last time when everyone called. Oh, I gotta make it bigger this time. I'll make it 6.5. If we get anyone jams, we're just snapping it off. Hmm. We just snap it off here, I think. Sadly. Oh, nice. Okay. That's actually what we wanted. I think that's the best outcome there. Very loose play going on here. I like it a lot. I just am out of position. Think my hands are holding up. The diamond's no good here. Don't kid yourselves in thinking that it's good. Yeah, so my goal is to like get up to 50 and L and be like a rag at 50 and L because um I mean I could play above that. I think like 100 NL and up to like high stakes. So like the middle. I'm getting good at odds, so it's a decent card. I don't get this sizing here. Um, like maybe from like 100 NL to like 500 NL are probably the hardest stakes like in the world. But it is on a new website. I could raise here, but no point. So I think being a regular at 50 NL would be good. It'd be a good like supplement income while I play live poker. Because I want to be a regular at 2.5 NL in real life in live poker, but I never really had the role. I've taken shots, I don't know, countless times. I have no idea. At least 20 sessions at 510. I mean at 2.5. Never played 510. And this guy's raising a lot, and his opens to 7. Wasn't his last to 6? I don't know. Um, so yeah, I want to get up to 2.5, be a reg again. Because it's really hard to make a living off of 1-3 with the rake, and you're even if you're crushing the game, you're only beating it for I don't know $15 an hour, which isn't bad. It's untaxed, $20 an hour. I probably beat it for more now. I think this is an okay bet. Probably like 80 cents. When they know you're betting half, I think they like don't care. Um, I'll bet half again and then check fold. Yeah, he raised, so I would not raise here. It did. I don't know. What does it really matter? Um, if he has the queen, like, where does it really matter? I'm not giving him any more action. Pocket threes. We'll see a flop. I don't know. We'll see a weak flop. Um, I like folding threes. Like Like some people like to like love playing small pocket pairs. I'm in position. I've played against this guy before. So my threes are probably good if I hit a set. Fold. I mean, we flop the inside straight draw. I just like can't. I can't see myself calling a big regular sized bet here because I need a lot of odds. I need good odds to hit. This guy raised under the gun to a bigger size, which makes no sense. If anything, you should raise over to a smaller size. Like his range is like pretty unbalanced here. Yeah, I'll check this back. Not the best card. So he's either huge or he's so weak. So yeah, he's got maybe pocket sevens, something like that. So neither of these guys I don't get them. I don't get this check. I mean, he's either huge or something. I don't get it. I'm just gonna check it back. He could just be on a draw like me. He's not folding an ace. Okay, and I win with pocket threes. This is just terrible. Like take notes. Like don't do that. That's just trash. Girls just want to have fun. I've played with in the lower stakes before. The one below this one, 20 and L. Raised under the gun to 3 point. What was it 1.75? So 5x with and folded and check. What is it? Check. Folded to my bet. Seven, 8 on the button. I'm actually gonna raise it up here. Not just for balance, but this min raise after that. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and bet one street. Any bets? I mean, this makes no sense. It's just like, so he wants me to call, by the way. Bet half your stack after you min raise call. I mean, come on, think about your actions. So I'm losing money at my other tables, but at the table where I want to win is where I'm winning. This is the most commonly played stake anyways. Yeah, I would love to play 50, 100, or 200 L every single day. I only need 100 for a 2-4 blind table. Let's just max it. Yeah, he's marked as a fish. I mean, this guy's a fish too. Fish. Drunk? Look at this. Oh, sick bluff. Look at that bluff. This guy's a pro, I think. Psych. This is gonna be like an hour-long video, give or take. I'm actually really tired, even though I go to bed at straight up random hours. Like, there's just like no rhyme or reason to my bedtime. Excuse me as I drink some water. Do kind of want to play League. I've been on my Smurf lately. Please don't play Smurf. It's a fake account that you have that it would be Nick at Day. This guy thinks he's a blufferman. The old bluff boys are out. When the bluff boys are out, we win. Can't bluff these chips. What? Oh, come on. What is League doing? How did it get down here? What the heck? Okay. Sorry about that. Kings. Boy. What, he limp with kings? Thing is, he might be drunk. You know, it is the weekend. I actually like seeing flops with hands like 9-10 and the small when no one's pushing you out of your blind. Small blind theory, states like you have to beat so folding you lose your small blind. So you have to beat like calling. Or I mean you have to just beat that, which is so if your action is I guess if the outcome is better than folding your small blind, then you should probably play it. Queen 8 against Davey. He's the one I folded kings to earlier. So I got both fish on my right or left, which is okay for now. Go ahead, bet this flop since I can't win it. I would not. Ugh. He leads 6-7. Nope. Shit. I'll just fold to this. I like playing suited connectors. They're my favorite. Not a computer programmer. What are these guys talking about? The good part about them being on my left is that at least it's not tough players on my left. We'll raise it up here. We'll bet it here. Small, big. Ooh, just us against the big blind. I keep hitting sit out. Better if it missed deltas. That's so. How am I keep hitting sit out? So nothing too crazy at this session. You're not gonna see like crazy ass hands like when you watch someone play online poker at these stakes. Everyone's like so bad that at the micros that you're just gonna see me play like very straightforward. I'm not gonna play mind games with anyone. Yesterday I was playing with my friend and we had some hands that we play mind games with, but oh. Alright, we'll check here. I like betting there sometimes. Now we're betting. I think now we're raising. This is definitely a raise. Okay, so I don't know. Our heart's good here. 9 high hearts. 7. No, even better. We want one caller, so let's do 1.9. Just to make it look weird. Let's bet this here. King Jack. I'm gonna fold here. It's super tight, but I hate enough playing out of position. Ooh, got 2 callers. That's good. That's really good. See, I wanted both of them to call. I think if I make it $2 or more, they see that too, and I think about that all the time. I think about that all the time about how the bet looks. I mean, like how it looks. Like that's why I hate betting the pot. I like to bet like right underneath it because it doesn't look like the pot. It's close to the pot, but it's not the pot. I mean, online, in live, I don't know. Live, I think about it sometimes too, but so definitely two playable hands here. But yeah, so why did I fold King Jack offsuit? Under the gun, I think King Jack we're eight handed here. He has like no playability. How could I do it? All right, we're gonna call a street here, minimum. Unless he just open jams, we fucking fold. We'll call it bad turn card, terrible turn card here. Very bad turn card. Oh, damn it. That's gay. Playing kind of loose at these other tables. You'll probably be like that for the rest of your life, I bet. Only missing $1 a minute. $1 a minute. I have no idea what these guys are talking about. Alright, we hit our pair of eights. They're probably good here. So, again, I'm going to fold King Jack. It's kind of tight, especially at these tables. We're going to bet here for value. Let's go 0.99. He probably would bet his ace if he calls. So the king is not the greatest card, but we can't bet here because we're not getting value. But I could see us check calling here. Let's see if he sizes up. If he bet pots, we just fold. Yeah, so he called with his deuce. He's really cally right now. This guy's really stationy right now. Yeah, so we want to make value against these two guys. Like I said, too bad we're on their left. But I don't think I could leave this table and come back and switch to this spot until after. We're gonna call here. It's 25 cents to win. It was win, I think, $2. Flopped a pair of threes. It's a pretty scary board. Probably not gonna continue. Guys raises to 1. Ace 9 off is pretty much a 3-bet fold in that spot. I hate saying certain things like it's always a 3-bet fold. I mean, 3-bet or fold. But I just can't really see calling like ace 9 off out of position, especially even to a cutoff. I mean, to the button, maybe it's okay. It's an okay call. Not to the cutoff. Because his range is not as wide as the button's. The button's range usually against the blinds is super wide. Goes for, yeah, so he's calling him a fish. So Elvis, Patrick here, is the big fish. So king, queen 3, and he hits 2 pair on the river and wins it. So if it is, oh my god, you try to come back in. You try to sit over there. This is a raise for sure. Fold that without thinking. Yeah, king queen suited. It's one of my favorite hands. I don't really have a favorite hand. I think that's kind of a stupid thing to have. It's like having a favorite color. Come on, we're adults here. I don't like to get feisty on these types of flops. Even although they limp. So I mean, this gets through so often at this small of a bet. I think it's actually worth the bet even though we are three-way, and he quickly raised, so it's a fold. And we have king high, so it's obviously a fold. Yeah, so this guy's getting crazy. Ooh, sorry guys. Queen four. I gotta fold here. Really would like this guy to leave. So it's just me and him next to each other. It's the fold king eight. Play king eight suited sometimes. Sounds kind of fishy, but whatever. It's funny because we're like out flopping. We're like flopping good, like against this guy every hand, but we're not playing all of them. So we just gotta wait. Before suited, and it's not my range. Played with this guy before. This is not. I should probably three bet here. I don't recommend this, but it's only because I played against before. Okay, I played against all these guys before, not these two. So these one, two, three, these three players. It's a lot of regs on this site. Obviously, there's not many people playing poker. Well, let's see if we can reach 100 smackaroos. Not with queen five off. Ace deuce. That three bet ace deuce suited. Especially this guy seems to be raising a lot. We made it 8. Doesn't really make sense. Let's see if our ace deuce holds up. Oh, king king versus queen queen. King's get there. Stays. King's hold. So he made it. He made it a weird size with kings. He made it a weird size with kings. Let's see if we can see the hand history. And we'll look it up later. He made it smaller. He made it 0.45. Let's see if that's his standard. Suited, maybe. Maybe we give him a call, but it's still kind of loose. Yeah, so I've been, oh my god, I've been beating these games for the past couple weeks. Like I said, just gotta be really dedicated to it. Put in tons of hours. Don't view it as money. You're making, very little an hour, but got nothing else to do, and it's pretty profitable right now. I think once I start playing at 50 NL, I'll be very comfortable with my bankroll and I can start using the money for real life. Pocket eight's in middle position. Let's flop a set against these two fish. So I'll play to 115, and then, because I think that's when I started video. Can we see how long it is? It's only a half hour. Okay. So Patrick called as usual. Gonna play pot control against him, unless we hit a set, because he likes to bluff, and I could see myself calling him down on a favorable board. Love to go heads up against him. I would love it. I'm gonna check it to him. Probably check call. Three of a kind. Is that a bad card though with the diamonds? I don't know. See. Probably gonna just call a raise. I mean, unless he jams, obviously. And he says ace three. Okay, so he floated us with ace three. according to him. But I don't know. Let's check this. Yeah, like anything under 50 NL just plays super small comparatively. Like 40 cents and 80 cents is just kind of not really worth playing it in terms of like real life EV. Just not enough money. So you gotta view it more as a video game. Like you're just playing for fun. It's just points. You gotta start the lowest rank and move up. You know, maybe checking to him with the 8. Maybe that would have been good. But I don't think he bets anyways. Plus, we can get value from top pair there. Josh Quai. Okay. Yeah, so Davies the guy I folded kings to earlier. I'm going to put that video up. I folded to him pre, and then I asked him after that, did you have aces? And he said no. So I kind of egged him on, and he finally admitted it. Obviously, he had aces. He 5-bet, jammed 100 bigs over my, I don't know, typical 4-bet raising, 19. Don't bet this flop here. It's just dumb. Kingers. You want to get kings in against Patrick. Yeah, so we want to look out for Patrick next time we're playing. See, look at all this action. 8 jack 4 2 doubles or a suit. I mean, come on, this is gonna get crazy. Come on, bump it up to like 5, 6. These just flats and a queen. That is a great card. I mean, I kind of wish. I actually think putting a flush card up there would actually be worse. Because now, I mean, what's the difference? I guess straights can't fold, or you know, they have a hard time folding. And he pots it. Holy shit! Instamuck. Okay. Yeah, this website doesn't say. Oh, we would have 2 pairs. This guy would have been fucking smashed. No, someone probably has ace 9. This site doesn't show you what they have. Oh, we would have got fatly counterfeited. Now we only have aces and kings. 9 kicker. Our kicker doesn't even play in our hand. Man, this would have been disastrous. Ryan's gonna bet. They're all gonna fold. Or Ryan could be slow playing and he checks. This guy bets. Ryan jams. That would be fucking awesome. Or not even jams, just raises. $3. Doubles the pot. Love this. Love this shit right here. Love this shit. Ryan contemplating what to do with pocket deuces. No, he doesn't have deuces. Yeah. 310. Oh, the bluff, baby. I would have called that, obviously, with my hand, with kings. Obviously. So, Patrick is playing pretty face up right now. He is a huge, huge fish at this table. Sorry to expose you like that, brah. But he is playing like a maniac. And I'm not saying any of these guys aren't fish either. And I'm not saying I'm not a fish, but when someone is giving tons of action, and they're bad, they're a bigger fish than if they weren't giving action. You know what I mean? So if you're a fish but you don't give action, who cares? You're just a nitty fish. If you're a fish and you give tons of action, you are an action player, and that's who we want to play against. Because we are like the house, and the bigger you bet, the more we rake in. Call here. What is this? Jayhawk? What is this? Bet sizing. See, I'll see cheap flops, especially when I'm 100 big blinds deep. I'll see really cheap flops here. I'm not calling this because I don't know if my king or my 10 are even good. Leads into us. I mean, it could be 6-7 easily. And if anyone had any questions, the 6 made my decision even easier. 6s and 7s with a king is our hand. Ace high, ace high. Flush. Has the flush. All you needed was one pair. You needed the 6 or the 7 there. Um, 2-7 off. What do you do? What to do with this hand? What to do with the worst hand in poker? The 27 off. I think we're gonna limp it in, boys. Against this big fish. This could go where it could all go wrong. Where it could all go wrong. 1, 2, 3. So we have 25 cents to win 2. We're getting 8 to 1. Don't even look at 7 deuce anymore. Ooh, look at that. Second pair. Second pair. Even though they say it's the worst hand in poker, I think deuce 3 is worse. Because if you pair any of them, the deuce or the 3, you actually factually have worst pair on board. So I think it's the worst hand. And none of it would have mattered because of all this shit. We would have wasted 25 cents. And he pots it. Ooh, Pac-Man taking notes on the fish, huh? We got the button. We got King 9 suited. We got the fish on our left. It's time to play, boys. Pockets. I'm gonna just call and just try to hit big. Not do anything crazy here. I don't really care, you know. Best thing we could hope for is another 9 or a club. You know what I mean? Like multi-way, King 9. I have no fold equity at this table anyways. So when you're at a table, this is like a key tip for you guys that like don't play that can't beat 1-3 live. Like a lot of people would just bet. Okay, so I actually think this is a bet. This is a bet, but pre-flop I don't know if it's a bet, so we'll probably check back to turn. So this is why I bet flop here in situations like this. Is we'll probably check back the turn and reevaluate river. So that's bad. That's a bad card. But his range is kind of weighted towards the jack anyways, and we're just check it back. And he's got 4s, so we take down another pot. This is a good card for us. This jack and this 9 are not too bad here. And he bets 5, so this is a set. Probably 2 pair. This is weird. Very weird. This is just fold. That's a fold. Yeah. Very weird line. Very weird line. Strange coincidence. So our goal is to get a hundy, and we're almost there. And we got almost a premium. We have the best card. We have the best hand that's not a premium. Ooh, why can't this be an ace? Can't this be an ace? We have, and he pots it. So if this were an ace, I would probably call. But he's gonna show us anyways. So let's see, 9-4. So yeah. So we got Blufferood, but you can't really continue. I think if I had a pair or an ace with a heart, I would continue. I mean that's suicidal, but like, what have I been saying this whole time? He's nuts. And he min 3 bet here. And he snap-a-root here. I like this Pac-Man guy. This guy's awesome. I would say action flop, but the jack kind of might kill all the action. And we got 2 guys calling. We got an ace high versus a boat, right? Quads, boys. And he flatted. Was he have ace high? Show, Patrick. Ace high, yep. Even with a flush, brah, you're beat. You're beat with a flush. He's calling really light here. Now he's only down to 26 bucks, and that's not much at these stakes. This is a 25-50 cent table, so he's down to about 51 big blinds, 52 big blinds. Almost 52 big blinds, about 52 and a third. I mean 51 and a third. Ace 8 can't get a good flop. So the way I think about these flops, these lockdown flops are, I mean, the real way you think about it is your range versus the range, as you should. Ace Queen, good bluff, Patrick. But the other way you should think about it is if you bet on a very lockdown flop, what does the opponent's raise going to mean? Some people never raise lockdown flops. Lockdown flops meaning like this is a lockdown flop. You're only raising with like the straight or the two pair or sets. And even sets are like not too thrilled because they don't want to get it in on the flop. This might be the only time where a set like gets it in bad here. And some people love raising lockdown flops. Like I know I raise lockdown flops a lot because people just fold. Someone who's c-betting too much, they just fold. Let's check here. So queen is the nut straight. He bets pretty big. Like note to all you guys, just get it in here. Just get it in. 8-3, and he calls it down with threes. Oh man, give me a hand against this guy. Ooh, we have a straight here. Probably should have bet bigger. We're on the turn. What am I doing? Let's damn it, that's not a good card. So 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen is the nuts. Yeah, so probably could have bet bigger and got more value, but I honestly stopped caring about these tables. I really want to care. I really want to play this table. 5, 6, 7, 8. So he overbet, and I think we just fold. I mean, we're getting bad odds. We don't have a card. Yeah, so there he plays straightforward. I think that was an easy to say that we knew he had a piece of the flop, that he wasn't just drawing. I mean, he's still thinking about things. I wouldn't say. 7-8 off is a full to under the gun raise. So remember, this is a full ring table. I love full ring tables. I used to just love 6 max online. But the money, there's just more money. No one folds at these 9 ring games. This is where all the fish go. And he folded. Patrick folded. So I want to make this kind of long now. I'm like tempted to like make a YouTube video of like just putting the guy's name and saying like hunting Patrick blah 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 the fish at 50 NL. He's probably just drunk. Like I don't know. I make no character assumptions when someone is playing a game because not everyone takes games very seriously. Oh my God! Straight flush. 7 of clubs. I mean spades. Not everyone like contemplates a game for every hour of their life like I do. and like other professionals at like, like a professional chess player, like all he fucking does is think about chess. So we're gonna open King 9 suited. I don't know if we're gonna flat because any of these guys ahead of us are early position, I would consider. So in the hijack, we're gonna open. I had hops. I really want to call this bet because, all right, good. This is a good open. So we'll probably get Patrick to come along. We'll probably fold to a 3-bet, and he's gonna show us anyways. Yeah, ace jack. See, we're dominated. We're killed. We're crushed. Don't want to play a big pot out of position. What can you do there? Just click it by accident. Three betting with ace jack off. 3-bet us from the button with ace jack off. So just keeping good notes on the fish, just so that we play when we play another time with him. Maybe we'll play one more orbit. I really want to get this guy. It's just a waiting game. He will blow up. He will lose all his money. He hasn't already. It's just a matter of time. This is actually a good flop for his range. He's gonna bet it. Ooh, and he bets the old one. What is that? 1/4? I mean 1/8. 1/10. 1/1,000,000. We'll call here. It's a pretty good flop for us. Jack Queen. We'll fold. I'm like so far ahead. Like so far ahead of him right now that yeah, I'm gonna get no value anyways. Min raise, I'm just gonna call with a6. Because he's just gonna tell us what he has with his bet size. Tell me, unprecedented. Tell me, do you have a hand that can call? This is a call with these pot odds with a suited king. This is fine. It's a min raise. This is a fold. And 10-3 is a fold. Pretty good flop for our hand since we block clubs and everyone limped. So yeah, there could be a limped ace high clubs, but we don't care. And he bet third, which is another great. Oh, and we flop. We turned the nutter butters. We got the flush. We have the nuts. We have the nuts. Raise, 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 raise. What did he do that hand? This guy is effing awesome. I want to say something. I don't want him to think that no one's watching, so that he'll leave. We'll play a 3-handed here. Don't like it. Not like it. Especially against Davey, who's kind of nitty. What? Oh, we'll call. And we'll check it down. One pair. Just give us one pair. And I call. One pair and I call. Thanks for the pair, poker gods. This is definitely a bet. King 5, come on, I can't be in this hand? That's a nuts there. Oh my god. What did I say? Queens! Ooh, time to 3-bet, I'm out of position. And he limped, yes. Come on, give me a heads up with him. I'm gonna sit out here. I'm just gonna fold. Don't want to be on this table anymore. Ooh, yeah, limp. Please limp. Stone cold. Yes! And we'll pot it. Pot it! Of course he calls. Come on, give us a good flop. Oh, we're close to our goal. We're very close to our goal of 100 smackaroos. Alright, we'll call. This is a fine calling here. This is a fold. Or fold a 3-bet, but I don't like 3-betting early position raisers. Because the game theory says that it shouldn't happen. And this could be a raise if I think. Okay, with 2 clubs, I'm raising without blinking here. But not today. See, I would have got my club, I would have been able to fire here. And we wouldn't have hit anything. We would have queen high. Good thing we didn't raise. Patrick is gonna go broke. Patrick is going to go broke. He's going to go broke, boys. Alright, ooh. Give me that 2-pair with him in that fucking hand. This guy's awesome. Just like the fucking best ever. He's just the fucking best. I love players that like this. Not only are they good for the game, but they're just like, I mean, they're just good for the game, I guess. Since we're folding here, I'm gonna take a little bathroom break. I'll be right back. Ace 10's pretty good calling. I think we're gonna raise here. I might flat. Ooh, now we bet for sure with Mr. Big Bets behind us. Ooh, this is a flatter risky. Come on, fold. If he calls, this is bad. This is really bad if he calls. All right, gotta see one. Oh my god, this is fucking sick. Think I just let him bet it. Oh, this is risky. Oh, come on. Come the fuck on. Because he has nothing. Come the fuck on. Should just bet it. Like, that, see, I'm not getting value from any of them anyways. They have, like, their high card. But, come on. Come the fuck on. Min raises me. We're gonna fold. Good flop. Alright, I'm sitting out, and this will be our last table of the night. Of course, we're calling a buck. Do we float? Heads up, we float. Heads up, we float. Alright, one more hand, guys, and then I'll cut it off. I might play him longer, but not on video. That was so bad of him for not to lead there with the flush draw. What are you doing, kid? Maybe we'll play to our button for the stream. Oh, I just realized that there was no music for this whole video. I want to add some in. That'd suck. I guess I don't have to. Doesn't really matter. Set-a-roo. Set-a-roo. 1, 2, 3 jacks. King 10 suited. Let's just raise it normally. We're getting a call from Patrick. Come on. He's like we're not. Pretty good flop. I mean, King Jack and King Queen dominate us. So we'll bet a third of the pot. What a bad card. What is he doing? Yeah, I was gonna call if he jams there anyways. Come on. What is he doing? Texas Fold'em. This is with him in the hand. Oh wait. You know, it's okay for our range. I mean, for our hand, that's pretty good. He's not really bluffing. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, he's just playing 4 jack off. Bet that turn, brah. Bet that turn when check through twice, brah. We'll call it half of $1. Alright guys, one more hand since we're in position one more time against the big balls, and then I'll call it a night. For those of you wondering what my background is, it's Sonic. I finally revealed. I'm going to start up a queue, since I'm not going to be playing. Volume's off on here too, I guess. And a queen deuce. Let's see what Patrick's got this one last hand. See you guys.